It's Friday afternoon. It's Good Friday, the day about 2,000 years ago we celebrate that Jesus, well, maybe we commemorate the day that a mock trial produced an unholy union between religious and government leaders and Jesus Christ, God's only Son, was put to death. It was this brutal, horrific experience. And so the thought I've been dwelling on, and I want you to dwell on, is what if the worst day in your life, what can God do with the worst day of your life? You know, I think when Jesus was killed, that Satan and his partners were celebrating. They were rejoicing. And, you know, the story isn't finished until God has his say. That's what happened with Jesus when he was put in the ground. You know, if that was the end of the story, then we'd have a totally different view on this. But Jesus, he saw the bigger picture, and he endured through what just was horrific. They came up with the word excruciating based on the crucifixion, the Roman practice of crucifying people, to humiliate them. You and I got to take a look at the bigger picture, the long story of God, and see that our worst days can be something great. I've been around people just recently when the worst day that they've ever had, the day they got busted, the day their wife left them, the day they found out they had cancer. Those are three that come to mind. It turned out to be the best day that they've had, because they got to the end of themselves and realized that a God who loves them was ready. That he was able to do something bigger than they could imagine. And I believe that's what God has for you and for me and for our city. Because Jesus died, he was ready to put all of his trust in his Father, everything could change. The story isn't over on your worst day, because Jesus is now alive. And the city's going to be different.